Hello everyone. So now we'll be practicing a few questions on lens. Okay, my name is Shashan Reddy. I'm a graduate from IIT NEETFoundation. Let's go into the questions. The first question is this. A very simple question but a very interesting one. That is one half of a convex lens is covered with a black paper. Now if you cover it with a black paper, what does that mean? That means that part will not work. That part will not work. So will this lens produce a complete image of the object? Will this lens produce a complete image of the object? Yes or no? Now let me explain you something. Let me further explain the question. So this is the lens. We are taking a convex lens, right? A convex lens. So what we are doing is we are covering the half part with a black paper. So what happens when you cover it with a black paper? Black paper will not allow light to pass through it. Imagine this. Lens is transparent or opaque? What do you think? Lens allows light to pass through it, so lens is transparent. But when I cover it with a black paper, one half I am covering with a black paper, so this part is now opaque. It will not allow light to pass through it. Understood? So that is the case. That is the case that we have. So coming back to the question here, will this lens produce a complete image of the object? Yes or no? What do you think? Will it produce a complete image of the object? Yeah, everyone? And the answer is yes, it does. The answer is yes. Why? Because see, for image formation, how many rays do we need? For image formation, we need 2 rays. Yes or no? So here, if I take the principal axis, let's say this is the principal axis. And let's say I have an object here. This is the object. I'll take a point object. Very simple. And now, if I take rays, let's say the blue colored lines are the rays. So this cannot pass through. It does not work. But I can take rays incident on the bottom half, on the other half which is not covered with black paper. Now these rays undergo, what happens to these rays? They get refracted and they can meet here. And wherever they meet, the image will be formed. Yes or no? So the complete image will be formed. The complete image will be formed. The only thing is the brightness decreases. Because if this was not covered, more light will come here. But now it is covered, only half of the light reaches the image. That means the brightness decreases. What decreases? The brightness of the image decreases. You can say, in this particular case, complete image will be formed. Complete image will be formed, but thing is, it will be off, or it will have half of the brightness. Half of the brightness when the lens is not covered. Half of the brightness when the lens is not covered. Understood? Simple? Yes. Now there is another way of covering the lens. Mostly it would be the case, but there is another way in which you can cover the lens. Let's say this is a convex lens. Now if I am saying one half, and if I cover this part of the lens, one half could be the upper half or the bottom half, or the left half or the right half. Let's say I am covering this part or this half of the lens. And then what happens? And then what happens is, interestingly, no image will be formed. No image will be formed. Why is that, everyone? Why is no image formed in this case? Because it is very simple. Because light cannot pass through. As I told you, the black color, the black paper is opaque. It will not allow light to pass through. Say from top to bottom it is covered. So it cannot pass through anywhere. It cannot pass through anywhere, so no image will be formed. So whenever you get these type of questions, you have to be careful whether this case is given or this case is given. I did not specify any particular case here, so that we'll discuss both the cases. But in a proper question, the case will be specified and you have to answer according to that. Okay, you have to answer according to that. Understood? Okay, let's continue. Next, can a convex lens produce an image of magnification plus 0.2? Yes or no? What do you think, everyone? I'll give you 30 seconds of time, so please think about that and then answer. Can a lens produce a magnification? How much magnification? Of plus 0.2. Try answering this. Yes or no? To answer this properly, you have to understand what does magnification mean, what hidden information is there in the magnification's value, and then you have to understand all the different cases of image formation by a convex lens. So the time is up and the answer is no. The answer is no. Why is it no? Let me explain. See here, whenever we say or whenever we have magnification as positive, now given information is m is equal to plus 0.2, positive magnification. What does positive magnification mean? Positive magnification will imply that the image is erect and erect images are virtual. Erect images are virtual. So according to the question here, the image produces a virtual image, and whenever convex lens produces a virtual image, convex lens produces a magnified virtual image, not diminished. A magnified virtual image, and when the object is placed between, I am writing the complete sentence. When the object is placed where? When does a convex lens produce virtual image? When the object is placed between the focus and the optical center. Between, I'll just say capital F, understand it as focus, and optical center O. Then you get what? Then you get a virtual image. But which virtual image? A magnified virtual image. What does magnified will mean? Magnified will mean that the height of image is greater than height of object. So magnified should mean magnitude of magnification should be greater than 1 for magnified image. But here mode of magnification, the magnitude of magnification is 0.2, which is less than 1, that implies diminished image. So according to the question, when they say magnification is 0.2, they are saying that the image formed is virtual and diminished. But which image do we get using a convex lens? Virtual and magnified. So is a virtual and diminished image possible? No, it is not possible. Let me write it down here. M is equal to 0.2 will mean virtual and diminished, which is not possible using a convex lens. Using a concave lens, yes, it is possible. Using a convex lens, it is not possible. Okay, good. Next. This question. Very basic, but again very important. Which focus is considered to determine the focal length of a lens? F1 and F2, that is the first principal focus and the second principal focus. Which one, everyone? A simple, straightforward question. You remember, you can answer. If you don't, you cannot. So which is the correct answer in this case? The correct answer is F2. You always consider the second principal focus. for focal length, to get the sign of focal length. Yes or no? So if I take a convex lens, in the direction of the incident ray, first comes F1, second comes F2. But if I take a concave lens, in the direction of incident ray, first comes F2, second comes F1. You also have to know this. This is just a extra information for the question, as far as the question is concerned. But which focus do we consider for focal length? We consider F2. So here it is positive focus. But if I take concave lens, as you can see, we are going towards left, so it is negative focus. We consider F2, not F1, F2 only. Good? So that is the reason why the answer is B, F2. Okay, good. Next. Are the points 2F and C the same? Yes or no? Again, simple, straightforward question. And now this should have been a little bit specific. It should have been mentioned that are the points 2F and C the same in a lens? Okay. Obviously, the questions that we are discussing are of a lens, so it should be obvious, but still. So in a lens, are they the same? Yes or no? What do you think? And the answer is no, they are not the same, because in a lens, F is not equal to R by 2. This formula will not work always. Okay, this formula is not valid for a lens. And you know which formula is valid? Yes or no? What is that formula? Everyone you know the lens maker's formula by now, right? We use the lens maker's formula to find out what? To find out the focal length. 1 by F is equal to mu 2 1 minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. This is what? This is the lens maker's formula, which we use to get what? To get the focal length of a lens. Is that any way equal to R by 2? No. Okay? Good. Next. Just a minute. Yeah. Now we'll go into a numerical based on the lens formula. An object is placed at a distance of 12 centimeter from a convex lens. Object distance is given, lens is given, of focal length 8 centimeter. Find the position and the nature of image. You have to find everything that is possible. Now how will we do it? I'll give you 1 minute of time. Solve it. And later on, you can compare your answer with mine. So please solve it, everyone. Use the formula, simple lens formula, and obviously you'll also have to use the formula for magnification. But the first thing would be to write down given information using proper sign. That 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The time is up. Let me solve it. As I told you, the first step in these cases will be to write down the given information. So what is given here? Given information. The object distance is given as 12 centimeter, and we know that object distance is always negative for a real object. So u is equal to minus 12 centimeter. Now it is placed at 12 centimeter from a convex lens of focal length 8 centimeter. Now for a convex lens focal length is positive, so you take it as plus 8 centimeter. So you have u, you have f, we can find v, which is nothing but the position of image. Which formula do we use? We use 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Now all that we have to do is substitute. So 1 by v minus, use brackets because u is negative, use brackets, minus 12 is equal to 1 by f, f is 8. Do the calculation. 1 by v. Then minus into minus. What is that? It will be plus. So 1 by v plus 1 by 12 is equal to 1 by 8. Then 1 by 12 will go to the other side. Here it is addition. If it goes to the other side, it becomes subtraction. Yes? So 1 by v will become 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. Now you have 8 and 12 in the denominators. What will the LCM be? 8 to the 16, 8 3 the 24. 24 will be the LCM. Yes or no? 24 will be the LCM. So 8 3s are 24. 12 2s are 24. So 3 minus 2 by 24, and that is 1 by v. So 1 by v is equal to 3 minus 2 by 24. That means 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. 1 by v is equal to 1 by 24. Is this the answer? No. Because we got 1 by v. What we need is v. Right, so we have to do the reciprocal. So v will be equal to 24 and the units centimeter because u and f are in centimeters. So you got the image distance, and from where is this distance calculated? It is calculated from the optical center. You got v. So image distance all of us got. So first step is done. Then comes the nature of image. Let's go into that. So to understand nature of image, you have to find out magnification. Okay, but what is the formula for magnification by a lens? It will be m is equal to v by u. Simple. Now we got v as 24. That's what we got. U is minus 12. So I'll use minus 12. Take brackets wherever you have negative integers or negative numbers. Positive upon minus will be what? Negative. Right? And 24 by 12 is 2. So m is equal to minus 2. So you got magnification as negative. Right? And what does negative magnification mean? M is equal to minus 2. It implies negative magnification. Right? And negative magnification implies that, what does negative magnification imply? Everyone, it implies a real and inverted image. It implies what? Let's say real and inverted image. That's what negative magnification means. That's what negative magnification means. Then here you can clearly see that the second point would be the magnitude of magnification. Just the value. How much is the value here? Do not forget about minus sign. You have to take it as positive. So magnification of minus 2 will be just 2 and it is greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, what does that mean? It means it is a magnified or enlarged image. See, we got the nature from the magnification. Negative will mean real and inverted. The magnitude of magnification greater than 1 will mean a magnified image. Understood? Good. So I think that question is done. That was for a convex lens. Simple formula, lens formula and the magnification. Do it, we'll get the answer. Okay? Good. Clear everyone? Okay. Next. Here, an object is placed at a distance of 12 centimeter from a concave lens. Now we are using which lens here? We are using concave lens of focal length 8 centimeter. Concave lens of focal length 8 centimeter. Find the position and the nature of image. Similar question, the only thing is the lens has changed. Previous question it was convex, now we have concave. Okay, I'll again give you 1 minute of time, so please solve it. I'll again give you 1 minute of time to solve it. The method will be similar. You only have to be careful about the sign. Thirty seconds more. Fifteen seconds more. Five seconds more. 3, 2, 1. The time is up. Now let me solve it for you. First of all, again, the first important thing will be to write down the given information. An object is placed at a distance of 12 centimeters. So object distance is 12 and object distance for a real object is always negative. Then from a concave lens focal length is negative, so I have to take it as negative, and focal length is given as 8 centimeter, so it's going to be minus 8 centimeter. We have to find the image position. We'll use which formula? Lens equation, lens formula, 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. You will substitute and then solve. So 1 by v minus 1 by u. U is negative, so I'll make use of brackets, minus 12 is equal to 1 by f. F is again negative, so make use of brackets, minus 8. Then just do multiply the negative signs. Minus into minus becomes positive, right? So 1 by v plus 1 by 12 is equal to, there you just have negative, right? Positive divided by negative, that becomes negative itself, so minus 1 by 8. Then 1 by 12 goes to the other side, yes or no? 1 by 12 goes to the other side. Here 1 by 12 is added. If it goes to the other side, it becomes subtracted, yes or no? So 1 by v is equal to minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. I'll do the calculation. I'll take the same one there and I'll continue the calculation. So 1 by v is equal to minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. If you look at the denominators 8 and 12, if you take the LCM, 24, 8 3s are 24, 12 2s are 24. So minus 3 minus 2 by 24. Which obviously is how much? Minus 5 by 24. Now is this the answer we need? No. You have to carefully look at the LHS also. Is that the answer we need? No, absolutely no. We need V, so we'll do the reciprocal. So V will be equal to minus 24 by 5. And how much is that going to be? Minus 24 by 5. Just do it. You'll get that as minus 4.8 centimeter. Yes or no? 5 4s are 20, 5 8s are 40. That's it. So you got the image distance as how much? Minus 4.8 centimeter. Very simple. Write down the given information, use the formula, substitute, solve it, you will get the answer. Do not forget to reciprocal at the end. Okay? Okay, good. Now we have to find the nature of image. We'll again go into the magnification part. Yes or no? So for magnification, what is the formula? Magnification by a lens. M is equal to V by U. But we just got V as minus 4.8. So again I'll make use of brackets, minus 4.8 centimeters. So no, not an issue there. And U is minus 12. So again brackets, minus 12. Then as you can clearly see, it is negative upon negative, it becomes positive, plus 4.8 upon 12. How much is that going to be? 12 4s are 48. But you have 4.8. Right, so it becomes 0.4. So the magnification is 0.4. So if I look at the magnification, the value of magnification as 0.4, it is positive magnification. Positive magnification will mean erect image, and erect images are virtual. So it is virtual and erect image. Virtual and erect image. Got it? Okay, this is good enough. Then magnitude of magnification is how much? Just the value 0.4, that is obviously less than 1. So if the magnitude of magnification is less than 1, it means it is a diminished image. You can see virtual, erect and diminished. That's it, there you have the answer. Got it? See, for a convex lens or for a concave lens, the method is simple. Similar method here and there, right? In the previous case also, we have done the same method. Just a minute. All these are the next questions. Right? The same method here also, right? The only thing that changed is the sign of the focal length and the complete answer changed. That's how important one single sign is. If you just change one single sign, the complete answer is changing. Okay? So I think we have many more questions to practice, so we'll do it in the next class. Okay, we'll have a part 2 of this. Okay, so until then, keep practicing. Practice a lot, as many as possible. Okay, so thank you. Thanks a lot.
Hello students, welcome back to today's quiz on polynomials and as well as a pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Right, so let's start our discussion with the first question. What is that? The polynomial with zeros of polynomial 3, 5 and minus 7 is. Zeros, I told you, if a is a 0, x minus a will be one of the factor. X minus a is one of the factor. If a is 0, x minus a is a factor. We have discussed this one, right? So as 3 is a 0, I can say that x minus 3 should be one factor. And 5 is another 0, so x minus 5 and minus 7 is another factor. This should be very careful. Another 0, x minus of minus 7 will come. So x minus 3 into x minus 5 into x plus 7 into x plus 7, x minus 3 into x minus 5 into x plus 7. So that is option B matches to the correct answer. Okay. So what is the mistake with x minus 7? Because it was already given minus 7. If x minus 7 is there, 7 should be 0. But here the 0 is a minus 7. Right? So that will give you option B is the correct answer. Right? So let's move for the next question. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. If 27 is added to it, the digits of the number gets reversed. The number is. Let's try to understand what it is. Sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Let's take x and xy is the number. Sum of the digits is 9. X plus y is equal to 9. If 27 is added to it, the digits of the number gets reversed. Okay. So what happened to xy? Xy is actually 10x plus y. 10x plus y, right? Because x is in tens place, you know the place value. If 27 is added, 20 plus 7 is added to this number, alright, 27 is added to this number, the digits of the number gets reversed. Now, the number becomes yx, that means it becomes 10y plus x. What is the first one we have? 10x plus y, plus if you add 27, you will get yx, which is a 10y plus x. So let's try to solve this one further to get the next equation. So bring all the x terms together. 10x minus x is 9x, plus y minus 10y is minus 9y, plus 27 is equal to 0. And we have one more relation, x plus y is equal to 9 or minus 9 is equal to 0. Right? The very first equation, let's try to take 9 common. You'll get x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Right? So if you add these two, so 2x minus 6 is equal to 0, you'll get x is equal to 3. If you add, you will get x is equal to 3. So 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 6. Okay, the first number is 3 and the sum of the digits should be 9. The next digit is 6. Let's try to see with 36. 36, if you sum of the digits is 9, if 27 is added, This 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly 36 is converted to 63. Right, so I can say that option D, 36 is the correct answer. Right, so let's move forward for the next question. The pair of equations 2x plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0 and minus 3x minus 6y plus 1 equal to 0 have unique exact two solutions, infinitely many solutions, and no solutions. Okay, so now let's try to bring some relations between the coefficients. 2x plus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0, minus 3x minus 6y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now tell me, what is a1 by a2? It is a 2 by minus 3. b1 by b2, 2 by minus 6. So are these two same? Are these two equal or different? This is minus 2 by 3 and this is minus 1 by 3. These two are not equal. We came to a relation that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, and it discussed if these two are not equal, these two lines are intersecting, and intersecting lines will have only one point of intersection, so we'll be having unique solution. So we'll be having a unique solution, right? So moving ahead, the pair of equations, again 6x minus 2y plus 10 equal to 0 and minus 3x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0 has 6x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0 and minus 3x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So now we need to bring some relation between these two, right? So a1 by a2, 6 by minus 3, okay, and this is b1 by b2 minus 2 by 1. Are these two equal? 3 1s, 3 2s, yes, these two are equal. Minus 2 is equal to minus 2, but we should also go with the last one, c1 by c2, which is a 10 by 1, 10 by 1, which is not equal. So we came to relation that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Okay, we discussed if all the three are equal, we get infinitely many solutions, but as this is not equal, we get no solution. Generally, it's very simple to see like this. These two are parallel lines. I told you if these two are equal, in this case, these two are parallel. And parallel lines will never meet. Parallel lines will never meet, so we can say that no solution. Okay, so moving forward for the next question. For what value of k to the equations 3x minus y plus 8 equal to 0 and 6x minus ky equal to minus 16 represent coincident lines? Coincident means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So 3 by 6, 3 by 6 is equal to minus 1 by minus k is equal to 8 by this minus 16 will be transformed here, becomes a plus 16. Plus 16, right? So now you can say 3 by 6 is 1 by 2, 8 by 16 is 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by k. So comparing, you can get the value of k is equal to 2. Comparing, you can get the value of k is equal to, so that is option C. Right, a very simple straightforward question. The next one, if the line given by 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 equal to 0 are parallel. Parallel, okay. So 3x plus 2ky, 3x plus 2ky minus 2 is equal to 0. And this is 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0. 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3 by 2 should be equal to 2k by 5, which should not be equal to minus 2 by 1. So equating these two, 3 by 2 is equal to 2k by 5. If you cross multiply 5 3 is 15. 15 is equal to 4k, and so the value of k will be equal to 15 by 4, which is option B. Right, the only relation we need to form here is a1 by a2 should be equal to b1 by b2, should not be equal to c1 by c2. Should not be equal to c1 by c2, or else that will become coincident lines. So here we need to have parallel lines. Okay, so moving ahead, find the solution of the equations x minus y equal to and x plus y is equal to minus 4. Solution means we need to solve this. X minus y is equal to and x plus y is equal to minus 4. So add these two, we can eliminate 2x is equal to 2 minus 4 is minus 2. 2x is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 by 2, which is a minus 1. X is equal to minus 2 by 2, which is a minus 1. Okay, substitute x equal to minus 1 here. Let's say minus 1 plus y is equal to minus 4. So y is equal to minus 4 plus 1. So y is equal to minus 3. Y is equal to minus 3. X equal to minus 1 and y equal to minus 3 is option D. That is the correct answer. Right? Very easy questions, right? Next one. The pair of equations x plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0 are. So a1 by a2. Let me write again. X plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. a1 by a2 1 by 6, b1 by b2 2 by 3. These two are not equal. It is enough to say that these are intersecting lines. Okay, these are intersecting, but still intersecting means that they're having only one solution. They're consistent. Okay, so 1 by 6 is equal to 2 by minus 3, 2 by 3. These two are not equal. We can say that these two are intersecting, unique solution. So consistent and consistent with two solutions. No, we'll not have two solutions. We cannot have consistent with two solutions. So definitely the answer will be consistent. Option A is the correct answer. Right. Moving ahead, nature of lines of equations which are consistent is, which are consistent, the lines are consistent, that means they are intersecting. They are intersecting, right? Parallel, intersecting, coinciding, intersecting or coinciding. Consistent means there should be solution for both the equations, or there should be points of intersection. Parallel lines will never have points of intersection. Intersecting, yes, it will have one point. Coincident will have lot many points, line on the line, infinite. So consistent means intersecting or coincident, both the points will come. So that is the option D. Okay. Next one. Find the quotient and remainder when x power 4 minus 3x square plus 2x is divided by x minus 2. We already discussed many times how to divide, right? How to divide the numbers, how to divide polynomials. Let's try to understand once again. Right? So with x minus 2, if you divide, it becomes x power 4 minus 3x square plus 2x. So we can start with x square, x cube, because it's x power 4. We start with x cube. X into x cube is x power 4 minus 2 into x cube is minus 2x cube. But you should be very careful. We don't have x cube term. So let's try to erase that, and let's try to keep x cube term so that you don't get confused. Okay, let me write it properly. X power 4 plus 0x cube minus 3x square plus 2x and no constant plus 0. With x minus 2, let's go with x cube. X into x cube is x power 4 minus 2x cube. So this, when subtracting, gets cancelled. When subtracting becomes addition to x cube. And that minus 3x square will come. Minus 3x square, so that becomes a plus 2x square. That becomes a plus 2x square. 2x square into x is a 2x cube. 2x cube minus 4x square. 2x cube minus 4x square. So these two gets cancelled, subtracted. So this becomes addition. 4 minus 3 becomes x square. This is very simple. You yourself can try to do that. And plus 2x. So go with the plus 1. Go with plus x, not 1, plus x. Go with plus x. X into x is x square minus 2x. So when you subtract, these two gets cancelled and this will give you 4x. So what is the remainder 4x? What is the quotient? X cube plus 2x square plus x. X cube plus 2x square plus x. X cube plus 2x square plus x. Right? So option B, and the remainder is 4x. Remainder is the last one, that is 4x. Right? So you can see that option B matches with the answer. Q of x equal to x cube plus 2x square plus x, and R of x is equal to 4x. Right? So this is how you can try to do all these questions. I hope all these questions are clear to you. Right? So in the coming quiz, we're going to discuss more applications and more interesting puzzle solving questions like this. Right? So thank you so much, friends. Stay tuned to get the next lecture. Thank you.